You know, you guys shoot 1 for 13 from the 3-point line. How big was just your inside presence, and how big is it being able to maintain that inside presence when you're not in the game?
So lately Paula has been playing really good. So like when I'm not in the game and she's in the game, she's doing really good finishing. And I just think it's very important to always have a good inside game, not just to score, but just to get like offensive rebounds and just to have that taller presence, especially against teams like Nevada that aren't as tall. It's just, we take it as an advantage. And I'm glad we had really big inside presence, not just with the posts, but we were even just attacking the rim, and it was a good game for our paint.
What's your reaction like once they start doubling you, and as soon as you start getting the ball, there's somebody's coming around from the other side?
So, yeah. So the first couple times it surprised me, so I turned the ball over just because they were attacking me. But I'm fine with them doubling me just because that means someone else is open, and like if we get a wide open 3 or backside layup, then that's totally fine. It's their loss. So.
Well, how long does it take you to kind of adjust to that? Because you just mentioned that the first time it kind of surprised you a little bit. How long till you're like, okay, this is going to be a thing now?
Usually just once or twice, and then the coaches help me prepare me and say they're going to come attack you. Be ready to look backside. So, like one time I got the offensive rebound and I forgot and I got it stolen again, but I was strong. I made sure I was strong after that. So.
And I noticed that Gerald was getting on your case after that one.
Yeah.
At the end of the quarter, you guys ended the first quarter with an 8-0 run, and you were a big part of that. How big was that? You guys took the lead for the rest of the game. They never took the lead back. How big was that run, and what was going well for you at that point?
I think that run was really important because sometimes our games we start off pretty slow. And so by getting that run, it let us not really have like, not to say to us to relax a little bit, but like to give us more confidence and not being like worried because the game is so close. So, and also I just, being a part of that run, I just knew I needed to assert my dominance in the paint, especially when they had their smaller lineup in. And yeah. Pretty much it.
What's the level of frustration like when you just destroy them with the rebounding and you're still in such a tight game? Because what was it? Like you out rebounded by like 17. You could pretty much get anything you wanted. I mean, what's the level of frustration that you're like, how are we not up by 20 right now?
Yeah. Well, and also it was a little physical game, so like not everything got called. So even with the offensive rebounds and putbacks, some of mine didn't go in. But also like defensive, they were attacking all the time. They had 3 or 4 running at you, and like I said, it was a very physical game. So like it felt like we should have probably won by more, but I'm really pleased that we won, and I thought we played pretty well.
How were you feeling after you took that hit to the eye? We were talking a little bit about before we went on here. Like, what was the initial? Because you had a nice reaction to it.
Well, so I just scored, and I just turned around, and here she is, face to face, and hit me, and I was like, "Oh my!" I was like, it just took me by surprise again, but it doesn't hurt that bad, so it's fine.